Hey, Thabreakmasta here, and it's gonna be my Hyouka episode 9 review. Very good episode here. Seeing all these theories come to play on what was going on with that movie that Hogo made, or Hongo, or I'm not exactly sure how you say her name, but yeah, how she made this script and how everything went, and yeah, it's really nice and really interesting. So I'm just trying to summarize the best I can with it because a lot of information was put in this. So if I mess up, I'm sorry. But yeah, basically, Oriki, Chitanda, Miyaka, and Satoshi were all sitting there. They're supposed to be hearing these guys' theories, basically, from these detective people that they were supposed to be talking to, or people that are working with the movie, basically. And so, we've seen these characters, Tomohiro, Masaki, and Junya, basically. And then Junior's the first to go. He's the assistant manager, assistant director of this film and everything. So he gets his whole theory, and his theory seems kind of far-fetched for the fact that it was just super duper simple. Basically, he's basically the guy that killed, the actor that got killed in there, the person that killed him. He didn't really say who exactly killed him, but he did actually. He chose someone. I can't remember the name, but basically what the whole theory was is that this guy killed this dude, and basically left out the window, and that was it. And the thing is, that's like, one, that's dumb. That's not even a mystery. That's kind of retarded to me. And secondly, that the grass is not, it didn't look like there was nothing wrong with it. No one stepped on it or anything like of that sort. Not to mention when people are looking around, the people in the movie, they're looking around and they're going up these other rooms and everything. They would have saw some guys walking by trying to stab someone. You know what I'm saying? They would have saw that. It was too many gaps with his theory that was so wrong in this. So that's why his theory just didn't work at all. And so they denied that theory because I guess they're basing it. I guess the Classic Club is going to be the final say for whose theory is right. I guess I'm not sure, but they get to choose. So they said this one's not good. And so the next person to come up was Tomohiro, the prop manager. And his theory to me was pretty good, but there was a problem with his theory. Basically, his theory was that the person who was on the second floor that was below his window, basically he uses rope to go down from the second floor to the first floor where the person that's gonna die right there is, and he's dangling. He opens the window and then he goes in the window. I'm not sure he goes in the window, but he goes in the window and kills the guy. Then goes back up the same way he did. But the problem with that theory was, it's funny how they did it too. It was like the person be dangling for one, and then if you remember, the window couldn't get opened, easily. It's kind of hard to open. So the person was trying to, if you try to open it from outside too, that's gonna be more difficult, especially when you're dangling. That's gonna be difficult. And then the actor dude that's supposed to get killed, he's not gonna just sit there and just watch the guy open the window while he's struggling, hey, can you help open the window for me so I can kill you? That'd be stupid. No, that's why he's like that. That's what's wrong with the theory. But the theory in itself was kind of. I kind of was thinking the same thing, but then I was like, wait a minute, it wouldn't work because of the the window not being able to open so easily. So yeah, but his theory is okay, but it's still not a go. And so then the last person was Misaki, and hers was based off of kind of horror, because horror and mystery kind of get mixed together in the same genre. And her thing basically was it was a mystery guy, a killer basically, and he's gonna kill off all the students one by one and stuff like that. And then at the end, the murderer is supposed to get together with the last person or something like that. I don't know. It made no sense because then it became a romance at the end. I was like, what the heck? Her thing was just so off. And then they're basically saying how do you get in the room? They could murder and not get seen or anything like that. And he's like, well, just for mystery and murder, horror kind of stuff, that don't mean anything. It don't matter. It's not important. But if it's a ghost, and you just walk right through, bypass all that, and it's like that was another dumb theory. And I was like, wow. So none of them were passed, and Oriki couldn't really figure out exactly what was gonna happen, and none of them passed. So they're still stuck on if this movie's even gonna get finished at all, because these theories just weren't satisfying. They're not satisfying for Chitanda is the whole point. If it wasn't satisfying for Chitanda, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna pass. Because she's like, I'm still curious about it and whatnot. And she actually ends up passing out in this episode for the fact that she eats this candy, I guess that has whiskey in it, and so she got drunk and she just passed out off of it, and yeah, she wasn't feeling so good, and that's why she's acting all weird in this episode too. She was acting, and so everyone was walking home and everything like that because they couldn't figure out what is the motive, what was happening with the movie, and apparently they're thinking that Hongo was a amateur for the fact that she was reading up on Sherlock Holmes mysteries and all sorts of stuff, and You know, it's not a horror movie for the fact that too that there's not a lot of blood that's being used in this. So that death's probably the only death that's gonna actually happen, the amount of blood that Hongo was trying to use. So it's really confusing, and it's not coming together right, and it's hard to say who exactly did it. And you know, but the thing is, at the end of the episode, Oriki, as Oriki's walking home by himself, he ends up running into the I think it was Kuroko, I think. No, it's Fuyumi, the girl that was there, that directed them and walked them by and everything like that before. And basically, she like, you know, you have any time to, you know, hang out a bit or, you know, drink some coffee or something like that. And basically, that's how the episode ends. And then the next episode is some unseen. Basically, they missed something within the movie, so something's missing. So yeah, that's the dog behind me. So if you want to know, but yeah, like I said, this is a really good mystery. I'm curious who he really is and how everything's together and everything like that. With all these theories, you know, what was the most sensible one that you guys think it was? And if there's any, do you guys have any more theories on who it could possibly be this time then, or what do you think happened actually, that how the person got in there and then left? Because like my theory, I believe that the door probably wasn't locked in the first place. Maybe the person that came in there killed him and then got his key and then locked it or something, and then just kept the key on him, possibly, and then that's how it is. And then he just met up with each other, I guess. I don't know. I was thinking maybe something like that could go along the lines of what would happen. But what are you guys' thought on this whole, you know, mystery of Hyouka? And yeah, leave your comments below and tell me what you think. Like if you like this review, and subscribe to my channel for some more Hyouka reviews. So yeah, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.